Hi, my name is Don Lesky Sr. I'm the owner and designated broker of BCI Properties, LLC in Lakewood, Washington. We're close to Seattle and Olympia. We cover all the areas throughout King and Pierce County and North Thurston County. Our business is property management. We manage approximately 500 doors right now as of this filming, and our focus is on top-rated service. We want owners to feel comfortable with us. We've been doing this for over 30 years. We have approximately 11 employees at this time and a fleet of cars. Our job, number one, is satisfaction of the owners. Property owners need to feel comfortable and know that we're taking care of their home or their investment property in a fiduciary manner. We hope to get a good rating from those of you that join us. We live and breathe by our good ratings. I'd like to introduce our accounting staff, which is headed by my wife, Emily, and we've been married 46 years. She is a full comptroller accredited, and she's in charge of the accounting department. And then Claudia will be helping her. She's the assistant. We've got a couple other girls that help as needed. Our accounting department focuses on paying owners on time, a timely manner. They pay the utilities. We'll pay the mortgage payment. If owners want us to pay everything, we'll take care of everything. Turnkey. We are a turnkey solution. The accounting department will also make sure that anybody that pays late is given a 3-day notice to pay or quit within the 4th or 5th day after they're late. If it's a 3-day notice you're going to get, it'll be on the 5th day. Tenants, generally, we give them 5 days grace. If they take the 5 days 3 times in a 12-month period, they're abusing the grace period. And so that's a breach of our lease contract. They can pay on the 5th day. We want to get payment to the owners no later than the 10th of every month, if possible. That's our goal. We oftentimes will pay the owner on the 5th or 6th day after the month, just as fast as possible. We have 3 attorneys if litigation is needed. One attorney just helps us with our contracts, helps with legal contracts and like that. Our other attorney, Frederick Heder, does evictions when those are needed. Now at present we have approximately 500 rentals, but I can tell you that we have about 5% vacancy rate at this time of the year. Because September, this is September right now, is the worst time of the year to find a tenant because most people have their kids back in school. They're not wanting to look for a place or move in September. However, our average is 2 to 5%. The rest of the year, after the August, September move-in problem, goes down as low as 2% vacancy rate. And I want to make sure to highlight that here at BCI Properties, we get our vacancies generally filled within 2 weeks, 5 at the worst. So depending on the time of year and what's going on that time of year. Christmas, a little tough to fill a vacancy, but still 2 to 5 weeks is pretty good. We're spending $65,000 a month in overhead. We have a ton of advertising. I'm a certified webmaster. I own 32 websites, so we're big on the internet. We use about 12 of these websites that we own. We have our own server. So I'll go out there and do the meta tags, the keywords. We will tag these into Zillow and Trulia, HotPads, all these external websites. The military is big. We're embedded with the military with our RPP program. So our staff is trained to work closely with our military, who we give priority to military and seniors. So that being the case, we want to focus in on our vacancies, get them in as soon as possible. When tenants come along, we screen tenants carefully. We don't play games. Each tenant is professionally screened, and we look for criminal background, we look for evictions, even bad credit. We look at everything. If we can help them and they've had a little bad credit because of health problems or maybe something 4 or 5 years ago and they've overcome their difficulty, we do love our tenants. We really try to help people. We don't want to turn people down. We have to sometimes. We do have a risk management program, which is good for owners, and that way if somebody comes in that has a risk and we feel like we can help them, we'll give them that extra help. We do work with Section 8, those owners that want to work with a Section 8 or welfare programs. We work closely with them on a daily basis, and usually our Section 8 tenants are pretty good. If they mess up on Section 8, we're going to call their caseworker right now. We're not going to play games with it. If they get kicked off Section 8, it's real hard to get back on. So they want to do right. They want to do the right thing. With our tenants, one thing we do is insist on the payment coming in on time. Payments are due on the 1st. If we don't get payment by the 2nd of the month, they're late. they're late. We'll give them 5 days grace, but if they use it more than 3 times a year, then they're abusing the grace period, and that's a breach of contract. We give them a 3-day notice, Johnny on the spot right now. If they're late on the 5th day, they can expect a 3-day notice to pay or quit on day 6. So we go post that, we pay process servers. If it's Sunday, I don't care if it's Christmas, because the bank doesn't care. You have a mortgage on your property, and your mortgage has to be paid on a timely basis, or the bank is going to come and put a foreclosure on your property. I want owners to know that we're on your side. And we have a fiduciary responsibility to look out for your best interest. We're there for you. I have your back. Don't worry about it. I've got your back. If you're out of state or out of the country, I'm going to act just like your property belongs to me. So I'm very serious about that. We want that money. We want the money coming in. But the most important thing, besides the money coming in on time, is the condition of your property. So let me talk about our inspection process. We have an inspector, Jermaine, that goes out and he does our inspections every 180 days. The first inspection is 90 days after the tenant moves in. Jermaine takes photos, he does a full report, and that's emailed to you. And then 180 days intervals, every 180 days, we schedule an appointment, we go in, take pictures, photos inside and out of your property. So that's emailed to you, the photos with a report every 180 days by your property manager. Inspections are important. We want to make sure that your property is protected. We also insist that tenants get renter's insurance. And let me speak about insurance just for a quick minute. It's important that renters have renter's insurance with full liability. The standard renter's insurance policy, all that covers is the tenant's possessions. We want more than that. We want a liability coverage as well. If there's a hole kicked in the wall, they damage the property. Now, we can't force them to get this insurance, but we push them and we call them, we send them notices, and we try to get that done so that the owner is covered not only by their own insurance, but the tenants if they do something wrong. So that's the insurance portion of it. The accounting department is top notch, and these girls don't play around. They're making sure the owners not only get paid, but the owners have an online account. You'll get a username and a password. I'm a webmaster. We make sure that happens. Our software program costs us several $100s a month. That's Appfolio. Appfolio will have a whole area, an account online just for you. So go in there with your username, password. You'll find day-to-day accounting, rent rolls. If any maintenance or repair has been done, something scheduled. We're not going to do any maintenance or repair over $200 without your permission. And then only if it's urgent and necessary. So we want the owners to feel comfortable and realize that you're in charge. We're going to handle things for you, but you're in charge. We want you to be happy with us. I'm asking owners after 12 months of service, you don't have to, but I'm asking owners to please give us a good review at the Better Business Bureau or whatever review site is out there that you find. Reviews are what we live by. So hopefully you'll be happy as our other owners are happy. And I want to thank you very much for taking a moment to look at the video and see what we're about and who we are. I want to speak for a moment about our service department. It's very important that service that we do is done on a timely manner. If we have a call at 2 o'clock on Sunday morning, our maintenance man will be out there. We're local. We do cover King and Pierce County and North Thurston County. We've got a big van. We got a guy, Adam, that he's ready to go. Phone call. If he's for some reason can't answer the phone, we have a secondary phone number. We take care of emergencies quickly. We use only licensed and bonded vendors if it's something that requires a license, like major electrical or plumbing, like that. Our maintenance guys will take care of basic common needs for maintenance. They go out daily. We have a van and a truck both. Our guys are uniformed. They have a ID tag that they'll wear around their neck to identify them with a QR code on the back. So people can shoot the QR code that'll identify who they are. Our maintenance guys care a lot about what they do on the property and make sure that their work is done right. We inspect and we make sure that everything is fine and good to go. Here at BCI Properties, our staff cares about the owners. In fact, without asking, oftentimes I find, like yesterday, they worked overtime and I was gone. But I get a notice on my cell phone and the notice is telling me that nobody locked the front door until 5:30. We're open till 5 o'clock. But I get these notices on my cell phone and the notices say, oh, your security system, the front door wasn't locked till 5:30. Well, I didn't say nothing, but I know my staff is working overtime. They want owners to get paid on time. They want everything to work smoothly, and they prepare work orders for the following day. So when our maintenance department comes in, work orders are prepared so you can just go right out 8 o'clock in the morning and head out and do the job, whatever has to be done. Our current rate is $65 an hour for maintenance and repair. We find that licensed bonded contractors often charge that and more. Our first hour is $45 for the first hour. So we want to make sure that generally during the first hour, a lot of maintenance needs can be handled. A lot can be done in that first hour, keep our costs down for the owners. We want owners to feel comfortable with us. We're all about making sure that we're taking care of you as an owner. We want you to feel like you're part of our family. We're taking care of everything that you can possibly think of, from paying your bills, your utilities, or making sure that your tenants are paying on time, inspections, servicing, making sure maintenance service, everything is handled, everything is concise. You don't have to worry about anything. Trust us, it's a turnkey operation. We will take care of your rental, sending you reports, emails. We'll keep our communication good. Trust us to take care of you. Thank you.